Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Okay. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but not before
came out of nowhere.
Gain that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Keno isn't starting on offense for this one. We're going to go ahead and let the 5-star player play. But he is the first reserve receiver. Well, now, that's that route up.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got a man down the middle. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Back to pass. It's Davis. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Don't let him go
He's shoved out of
bounds.
bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Yeah, pump.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down.
Hold him.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Tuggle. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
I'm going to go deep this time just because the safety came in.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh.
He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard. Football is coughed up by the return inside their own 20. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Come on, man. Let's try this.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And
And
he'll loft it
there.
to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they
He
needed to
sailed
do.
it.
Come
He
up
pressed
with
the bullet
turnover
pass,
here in
man.
the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. With the catch, it's Prescorn. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And Sack sets up second down. Scanning the field, it's Davis. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way?
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Been trying to
see if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Right. Offense getting set. It's second down.
3:25.
A handoff to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Georgia has moved into the red zone.
Squirrel. Easy.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Gorilla.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Touchdown,
dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
You know what I should have did in the second half? I should have went in and put Ken on it. I was thinking about it earlier, and then I just didn't, but I should have.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds his man. It's Prescorn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. The defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on second.
Go on,
down.
Keno.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Yeah, Keno.
The takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. It's a run to the left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
They're not using timeout.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
He'll hand it off. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris,
didn't get Tuggle in the end zone for the championship game, but we got the local kid in.
They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Don't understand why that animation is that what it is.
The Michigan offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Short connection.
I tried to switch it back out.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And
a sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launches downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not
there you go, Keno.
But they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.
I don't think we got Kiddo up in there. Oh, man, that was an ugly game. 20 first downs, 151 rushing yards, 200 passing, 1 for 4 on third. Let's see, I threw 3 interceptions. Their secondary was on point. All right, man, look at that. I just was not good with this quarterback at all for the season. Waylon still got over 100 rushing yards. Didn't get him in the end zone. I got Tuggle 134 receiving yards, though. 5-star player right there from Savannah. Shout out to Daddy Fat Sacks. Pause. Shout out to Big Boy Outcast. 1 sack given up. Senior. Benavidez showed up. Just a freshman, man. Keno had 6 tackles and an interception. Many tackles for loss. Got a few sacks. Not as much as we normally get. Everybody eats, B. Keno forced a fumble, too. I didn't even realize that. What's his name picked up a fumble, man? How come they didn't give him the fumble recovery? Hey, all season long. My bad. Shout out to the local kid from St. Louis County. All right, man, that's it, y'all. It's over. Should have been, well, still, no, they still would have been 16-0 because for some reason they didn't get the conference championship game. Completed another undefeated season. It was fun, y'all. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay tuned. More videos dropping. More content, other things going on. Check out the fam's son, Davin Grant, number 23, defensive back, Syracuse University. RMX.